Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Boxes of Comics. I'm your host, The Real Hot Marat, and today we are back at my friend Robin's house because we're gonna go over monsters. Dun dun dun! If you like monsters, comic books, and anything that's on my channel, stay tuned because we'll be back right after this. Alright, welcome back to Boxes of Comics. Like I said, we're going to go over monsters, and first up is Tales of the Zombie, which is an imprint from Marvel Comics. Here we have issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the annual issue. Moving on from there, we have the Legion of Monsters world premiere of the Amphibian, along with some issues of Dracula and the Tomb of Dracula. These are really cool because they're signed. But now it's time for the Robin Fun Fact! Woo!
So Marv Wolfman did a lot of the Dracula comics, and in fact, he was actually not only one of the writers, but he was the editor of these signed Dracula comics. And when I met Marv at a comic convention, I also got him to sign the new Teen Titans, which he wrote. He also wrote a biography of Israel, because apparently he's a Jewish, and a very sophisticated non-fiction graphic novel.
Ooh.
Thank you, Marv Wolfman. Ow!
Wow, thanks Robin for that fun fact. Next up we have Swamp Thing for our monsters. And we have so many of them because some of them are going to be autographed by Bernie Wrightson. So, here's some issues that we have. We have lots of duplicates, but you guys let me know which cover you like the best. This next batch of comic books is still Swamp Thing, but they're not signed. And somewhere in this run, we had Bernie Wrightson drop out. But as you can tell, we've got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Ta-da! So, these 6 comic books are important because Swamp Thing was so popular when it began that it became the saga of Swamp Thing. So here is issues 1, 2, and 3. Then we have issues 6, 4, 5, and 6. This next batch is DC proudly presents the original Swamp Thing. They are reprints though because Swamp Thing was so popular that nobody could get their hands on the original. But these are issues 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4. Now if you think that's cool, we also have his own magazine that is also signed by Bernie Wrightson of the original Swamp Thing saga. But then you have the Master of the Massacre. All right here.
Macabre.
Oh.
All right, and when I met Bernie, in addition to signing my comics, which he graciously did with his hot girlfriend, he convinced me to buy his little chapbook, which is signed, of course, but it's a lot of his sketches and really cool drawings about monsters and pretty girls and monsters eating pretty girls and so forth. So, thank you, Bernie.
Ta-da! All right, that's all the time we have for today's episode of Boxes of Comics. But thanks to my friend Robin, so that way we can go and look at his Boxes of Comics. So, if you like today's content, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment down below. and turn on that notification bell so that way you can be all caught up with my YouTube channel. That's all we have for today. Until next time, this is Boxes of Comics, and have a good day.